again, everyone. It's John Cope from Cope Racing Transmissions, and welcome back to the CRT channel. I have an old trans brake here. It's an old TCI trans brake that a customer sent to me for a solenoid upgrade. I'm going to show you what we make for these older valve bodies, so you don't have to take those and throw them away because you can't find a solenoid. This is the solenoid made by Grinder Valve Bodies that fits a Torque Flight 727. It was made out of a governor body, and he handmade these. You know, it's an okay deal. It worked. They put these on Grinder Valve Bodies, TCI valve bodies, Cone Torque Flight valve bodies, and Transactive Mini valve bodies. They're all the same valve body, even though a grinder originally designed this, and this was his design. Transact copied the design and start selling them under their name. Then he sold them the Cone, he sold them the TCI. So any Torque Flight valve body that looks like this. Now this one's a bit an older one, it's cast. They had since updated it and did some billet stuff, but the solenoid design is still the same. Their design is on top of the valve body, and this has already been updated to mine, but their solenoid is on top of the valve body. So if you have a solenoid that does go bad, and I would imagine in time, sooner or later, they're going to go bad, you have to remove the valve body to get the solenoid off. But with mine, you don't. All you have to do is drop the pan, drop the solenoid, the valve body stays in the car. But that's not what this video is about. If you have one of these old TCI valve bodies, there's going to be no indication of it's from TCI. There's going to be no name on it. It's just going to be plain, if this be billet or cast. They had a policy where once the manufacturer didn't put a name on it. So it looks like this, and it runs this style solenoid. So a few years ago, I designed a replacement solenoid. And the reason being, I've had customers, well, not customers, but Mopar people call me up and say, hey, I got an old grinder valve body, or I got an old TCI valve body, or I have an old Transact valve body, and I can't get a solenoid replacement. So I had so many calls, I decided, boom, I'm going to make a solenoid replacement, and I did. I've been selling it for years, and it worked great. I just had a customer send me his TCI valve body, and I did an upgrade, so I thought I'd whip up a quick video for you to show you how that conversion goes. So a customer sent his TCI valve body to us, and we modified it for him. For this solenoid that I designed to work on these valve bodies, a notch has to be milled out right there. Okay, could you see it if I get close? No, right there. You just, customer sent us his TCI valve body. We took it apart. We modified it right here. If you can do that at your place at home, fine. If you can't, it's a C-note, $100. You'll do it. I'll take it apart. I'll clean it. I'll flat sand it. I'll polish the valves, put it back together, engrave my name on it. Only what was done. It says Trans Brake Solenoid upgraded by Cope Racing Trans. I'm not taking credit for this valve body design because it ain't mine. You fucking kidding me? $20 says it's the same guy. Oh, no, it's someone different. All right, so now that I have that solenoid on, I'm going to pan down and show you. Let's see, can I go down a little bit more? Right there. We're going to activate the solenoid with my little tester. And so she's good to go. So if you need a repair for these older valve bodies, torque flights only. If you have an old Griner Turbo 400 valve body or anything else, this doesn't apply to you guys. It's only for us Mopar guys. If you send me the valve body, I can do the modifications for you. If not, I have videos on there how the modification can be done. And then I actually send this back to you because it's no good to me. You can hang it on your wall of broken parts. So, you guys need the updated solenoid for your Transact, TCI, Cone Torque Flight, or Griner valve body. I have the answer. I have the solenoid. All right, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching Mopar to you, and we'll see you on the next one.
That's the last time you run that mechanical asshole in here without an exhaust hose.